Thanks for joining. Us here on 2K Sports. NBA basketball alongside Grant. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Towns against Toppin. On the take. Can't get it to drop. McDaniels with some nice D. Edwards finds McDaniels. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best team can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Halliburton goes, and he jams it home with authority.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Kicks it out, Towns. Gobert with a screen on Toppin. Here's Towns. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Brown against McDaniels. Outside heel. Back to Brown. Floats one, and he buries his first look. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Conley passes to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Halliburton outside. Now Turner. Here's the 3. Edwards pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Gobert with a screen on Hield. Hield against Edwards.
2 minutes.
Here's Gobert, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter here. Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Hield. Outside Conley. And there's the screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Brown. No good. A bit long that time. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Indiana leading. Halliburton looking over the floor. Hield from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Left side, Edwards. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Hield fires from way outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Toppin against Towns. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert passes to Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And Conley drops them both. Toppin, a screen on Edwards. Hield from outside. Ooh, he released it in. Time, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Toppin, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Turner. Here's Toppin. That one falls. Toppin's got 6. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Top it inside. He's guarded by Conley. Halliburton on the wing. Top it, a screen on Edwards. The drive by Hield. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Pass to McDaniels. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
4-3. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Conley passes to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Brown, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton, the pass to Brown. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Brown, a screen on Towns. Back to Brown. Crafty move, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Towns outside, launches it from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Halliburton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Toppin, a screen on Edwards. Hield finds Turner. There's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Hield. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hield's got 5 points.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. He's got 6. Pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Hield. Toppin with it. 20 seconds left in the first half. Gobert against Turner. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Outside Edwards. with the drive. McDaniels from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Trey at the horn knocks it up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. But I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Reed to screen on McConnell. McLaughlin pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. The shot, no good. McConnell outside. Pass to Walker. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Three-pointer. And it's McLaughlin missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Poke loose. Here's Nora, defended by Brown. The floater. Nora, no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution, number 18, Shake Milton.
Reed to screen on McConnell. To the wing, right side. Alexander Walker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
McConnell passes to Nora, and here's Matherin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
And
foul.
Matherin, uber aggressive on offense and skilled at drawing fouls, too.
For the Pacers, Matherin.
And he sinks the second. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes
Outside
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reed's got his first points of the game.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Brown with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. The three. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's the floater. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. The crossover, and finished off by Anderson.
The assist.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Reed against Smith. Reed passes to Milton. Reed, a screen on McConnell. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Here's Reed. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA high plays.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Gobert with a screen on Hield. Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. It's Edwards with a drive.
Great use of the dribble drive. By Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And he can't get the first one. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Edwards looking for an opening. Going inside. Pacers with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of it. You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Here's Gobert. The rebound by Turner.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Hield, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Halliburton on the drive. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Outside Edwards. Inside. Gobert. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Indiana gets called for the foul.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
Toppin goes in. And no good. The Timberwolves trail. Towns down low. He's against Toppin. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Conley.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through. The game gets snubbed.
Oh, swiped away. Halliburton against Conley. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert flushes it home.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton on the attack. McDaniels against Turner. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Back to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Edwards for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton with the ball. Towns covering.
Well, Halliburton.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Halliburton, 2 shots.
To adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Edwards with it. Takes it inside. Kicks it out Towns. Towns double team to the left wing. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Towns. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
And here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Oh, offline. Indiana calls timeout.
This timeout is for everyone, except you fans. We're throwing shit. Time to get loud. Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Go. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Towns outside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Halliburton finds Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Overtime. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Toppin a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton goes. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hield. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Big time delivery. Go, Gobert.
Toppin a screen on McDaniels. The 3 is up. Toppin's shot is off.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up lone head threes like that.
First team foul.
Conley against Halliburton. Edwards a screen on Halliburton. Conley passes to Edwards. Launches it. Rebounded by Hield.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Fires the 3. Indiana again missing.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Down low from 7 feet away. Gobert, no good.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Second chance effort. Toppin outside. Back to Hield. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Off target with a shot. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
Us on 2K Sports, NBA action, and on paper at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch, but on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. Healed from outside. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis, and it's in there.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
In the corner, it's Healed. Back to Halliburton. Fires the three. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. First quarter, just over a minute played. Can't connect from short range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Outside Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now here's Healed. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton against Holiday. The wide open look here for Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. Turner with a screen on Holiday. Here's Halliburton. Misses off the left iron.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Brown against White. Brown kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Healed. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Halliburton finds Turner. Turner with a screen for Brown. 4 on the shot clock.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
Celtics leading by 5. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now here's Brown after the miss from Buddy Hield. That one drops for him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Tatum looking around. Out to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Going inside and taken away by Brown. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Turner. Back to Brown. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Halliburton against Holiday. Sweet little floater. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, no good. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Back to Halliburton. Tapping a screen on Holiday. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the one spot. Trains the three-pointer.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Holiday against Halliburton. Holiday attacking. Left side, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Holiday, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now, here's Toppin. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. There's Porzingis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brown outside. And he drives in. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way.
Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton against White. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here is Holiday. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Here's Hield. Nothing on the board. Now Porzingis. And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Hield. Brown outside. Toppin a screen on White. And they get it. Brown the pass to Toppin. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot will not fall. Celtics leading by 19. And here is Tatum. He's got 9. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
There's the drive. Outside for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 10. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Turner. An easy 2 points on the layup. 7 points for Miles Turner.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Outside Tatum. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Smith is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nora in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Mathurin, off target at the rim. Here's Steffens, pass to Hauser. Here he goes, basket good. Hauser's got his first points in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft is his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
And so Walker nails both of them. Here's Mikhailuk. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And the pass to Cornette. Here's Horford. Out left to the wing. Picked by Horford. Hauser the pass to Horford. Can't hit from in close. Pacers trail by 21. Inside, Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Boston's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Mora, the pass to Walker. To the middle. Mora can't get it to go.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Boston with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by McConnell. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got 6. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smith the pass to McConnell. Back to Smith. It's deflected. Here's Mikhailuk. 6 points for him. And for all the small ball these days, RJ, the 7'2" Luke Cornett is still earning his keep.
Yeah, he has a very unique thing he does against jump shooters. That kind of bothers me because I don't think it works. He'll just jump with both hands up so they can't see the rim. He calls it the eclipse.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Hands it from downtown. McConnell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Mikhailuk. To the paint. Here's Cornett. Celtics passing it around. Here's Hauser. Back to Horford. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 21. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to McConnell. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. 5 points in the game.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Tatum with a screen on Mathurin. Here's White. And that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 16 seconds left in the third. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Walker. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Boston. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. Tatum with a screen on Halliburton. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Toppin, no one around him. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Holiday against Halliburton. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Halliburton, that's good.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Here's White. Holiday with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little out here.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And Porzingis, here we go, and it's sent back by Turner. 3 on 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Toppin a screen on Holiday. Pass to Toppin. Poke loose.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 17. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Brown down low. White's there. Brown's shot is good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Holiday looking for an opening. From downtown, the Pacers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. The kick out to Brown. Dishes to Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Brown into the lane. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 17. And Holiday, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. There's Brown with the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Porzingis sets the pick for White. Buries the long-range jumper.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. Do you know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The kick out to Tatum. Down low, here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Topping the open look. Wide open shot is on the money.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
From the arc, Porzingis. He doesn't hit that one. Brown with it. Turner with a screen on White. There's Brown with the three. Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant. Ooh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, B.A., in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Jaylen Brown is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Holiday. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. The shot misses. McDaniels with some nice D. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Edwards with it. Brown's there. Back to Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick and roll action.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Boston calls time here. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Tatum, a screen on Conley. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Edwards, a screen on Brown. Conley on the attack. The kick out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Brown. Towns outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Tatum with a screen. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
With the tip. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns, a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot. Towns goes in. The kick out to Conley. Edwards for 3.
Yeah, on defense, you really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Outside Tatum. And he drives in. Out to Horford for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Towns on a screen. Here's Conley. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Holiday against Conley. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Those advanced numbers from Karl Anthony Towns are incredible for us.
And B.A., obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Tatum against McDaniels. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. There's Tatum with the three. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Brown with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Nice move. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And there's a pick. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. 19-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
He got it up. The shot that time not on target. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Tim? And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. For 3, Conley. Knocks down the long J.
Now, Mike, you know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket. Yes, sir.
Timeout called. The Celtics. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Of course, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. The shot by Holiday, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of 3-point shooting. Team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Conley against Tatum. Pass to Horford. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Edwards for 3. Yes! Great play by Conley to set it up. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Here's Tatum. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's blocked by Gobert.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Holiday against Conley. They kick it out to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Conley finds Towns. Brown against Conley. Towns for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Tatum with a screen. Holiday passes to Tatum, puts the move on. It doesn't go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. Conley against Holiday. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And Boston calls time here. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Hauser's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
Milton surveys the floor. Reed sets a screen. And here's Brown for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's White. Brown with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Cornette. Clock at 6. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. Left side Anderson. Anderson with a screen. From the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The quick crossover. What a move. Mikhailuk's got his first basket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Anderson for 3. The shot, no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Celtics 23.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 4 spot. Here's Milton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
White can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Brown against White. Oh, sweet move. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Pritchard. And he drops it in from the low post. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Reed, tightly guarded, releases, nails the baby hook. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Inside, here's Porzingis.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Holiday against Milton. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. Reed for 3. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 13. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Edwards a screen on Brown. Outside Edwards. Driving inside. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Brown against Edwards. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
Gobert with a screen on Brown. And stolen by Brown. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And Boston calls time here. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's a about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
That's a great setup by Towns. You'd love to see that vision from your big man.
When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
On defense, the Timberwolves. JT to the hole. Horford for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
First team foul.
That one misses for Towns.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
To the paint. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Boston again missing.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 17. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Brown against Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Holiday against McDaniels. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Down low. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's intercepted. Pass to Edwards. Six on the shot clock. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Brown scanning the floor. Outside towards Porzingis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That one misses for Towns. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
For three, Conley. Rebound Boston.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Edwards. Edwards finds Towns. Shoots. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Brown passes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. It's blocked by Gobert. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Holiday surveying the floor. Up top, Tatum. And there's the drive. Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Conley against Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Edwards for 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And Edwards slams it in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's Holiday with a drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Edwards. And he makes it on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. To 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. We're in for a high-speed game.
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Hield in at the small forward. Turner with a screen on Edwards. Brown kicks to Turner. It's good from long range.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Here's Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
5 to shoot. Here's Towns. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Toppin passes to Hield. A three-pointer is right on target.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Towns against Toppin. Gobert with a screen on Toppin. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. Outside Turner. Turner with the screen. To the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And it's sent back by Turner. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his... First foul of the game. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Halliburton outside, driving inside. From outside the arc, and Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Turner's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Conley the pass to Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. Better think again, though.
Toppin a screen on Conley. It's Brown with the drive. Toppin, no one around him. And the Pacers another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league. Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Conley against Halliburton. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards finds Towns. Here's McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 5. Hield, the pass to Toppin. Back to Hield. Toppin sets a screen for Hield. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Conley. Good, nice job down low.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Halliburton right side. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Timberwolves trail by 3. Oh, here's Edwards. Passes to Towns. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. He notched. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And here's Conley outside. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Towns. Back to McDaniels. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels finds Towns. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
That's it. The Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Rudy Gobert. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Conley into the lane. Toppin against Towns. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Turner finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Out to Turner, the tray, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Inside, here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now Conley. The 3. He can't get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Edwards looking it over. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Conley's shot is off. Indiana leading by 10. Toppin dishes to Turner. Toppin a screen on Gobert. Brown against Conley. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
A shot by Milton, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown kicks to Toppin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 8 points for Obi Toppin.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now the Pacers moving it up. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
On the court right now for the Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nora in at the 3. The kick out to Brown. Anderson with the screen for Brown. Back to Anderson. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the paint. It's stolen by Mathurin. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Reed, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Smith checked in for the Pacers. Walker comes in for Toppin. McConnell against Milton. Smith with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Mathurin passes to Smith. Here's Nora. Oh, good with the triple. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers leading by 17. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Drills it from outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, Mathurin.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Mathurin's going to try to power it over and through you.
McConnell against Milton. Here's Reed. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anderson, a screen on Mathurin. Anderson outside. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Back to Smith. Launches a 3, and Indiana another 3.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Mathurin. Deflects the pass. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Reed misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Walker's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's McConnell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Anderson against Walker. And Anderson kicks to Reed. Walker with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Shake Milton. Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Brown, and it's Alexander Walker in at the two guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. Halliburton outside. Turner finds Toppin. The kick out to Brown. Toppin sets a screen for Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Conley. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Halliburton with it. Conley picks him up. Healed the pass to Turner. Edwards against Heald. Back to Turner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
They double team Conley. Towns in the corner. Back to Conley. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Brown kicks to Halliburton. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, he's been hooping. But the rest of the team, not so much.
Now the pass to Brown. Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
A three ball. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Halliburton finds Brown.
Timberwolves foul. Mike, third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Indiana. Brown. 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A floater. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers have got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Miles Turner.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the inside, Towns. Gobert finds Edwards. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Towns. And they recover it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How many guys attack the glass like Towns? I mean, it's almost like it's a personal matter with him, and most good rebounders do take it personal.
The screen from Brown. Three-pointer healed. It's off. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Presentation. Of the NBA live on, and you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And now Indiana's starting group. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Now here's Tatum, and stolen by Brown. Toppin with it, now guarded by Brown. Kick out to Brown. Hield against White. Banked it in off the glass.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Tatum, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Holiday. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers. Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Pass to Turner, takes the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Tatum. Outside White. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Hield. It's stolen by Holiday. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
Halliburton for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Holiday. From downtown, and the Celtics another 3.
Just showing off his competitive fire. Holiday was eager to get a 3 of his own.
Right side Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Toppin outside. Turner for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Toppin. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off the drive.
Toppin, a screen on Holiday. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Tatum, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Holiday. And it goes. as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Miles Turner.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Halliburton. Topping a screen on Holiday. And here's Turner from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Lets it go from deep. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. There's a screen by Turner. Brown passes to Hield. To the middle, 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum feeling it out a bit. The 3 ball. Boston again missing. Back to Hield. White with the steal. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for Boston. Hunting for opportunities. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Pacers on D, trailing by 2. Outside Tatum, driving in. Tatum will take it all the way for the jam.
Look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Halliburton misses. The Celtics shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
Brown gets the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense.
Outside Hield. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. This one for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Halliburton for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Left side, Brown. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Halliburton. Tatum can't hit. Indiana trailing here. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Halliburton against Holiday. Pass to Turner. Outside heel. Tatum against Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. He shoots. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Toppin's got 8.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
And it's healed, missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Tatum against Hield. Puts up a 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
He's a... potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Turner, a screen on Holiday. Halliburton for 3. Down low. Tatum with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. White for 3. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Turner, a screen on White. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The floater. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Yeah, intelligent shot selection by Halliburton, opting for the floater in that situation.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And put your hands together and get long for Red Panda.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for the Pacers, Jalen Smith is out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nwora in at the 3 slot. Over to the wing. Walker, a screen on Tatum. Nwora, pass to Walker. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford.
And Walker is a big guy and fantastic at using his muscle to gut through tight coverage.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Mather's checked in for Indiana. And that one misses.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Outside Tatum from behind the arc. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 15.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McConnell from outside. Here's Matherin. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Stevens is checked in for Boston. And Boston calls time here.
Celtics. Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
So hits one and misses one at the line. The Celtics with the lead. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mikhailuk. No points yet. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 8. 90 seconds into the second half now. Walker attacking. And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Pass to Cornette. No one near him. Walker pulls down the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And that one falls for McConnell. And Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. McConnell outside. And he's going for the oop here.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. He's marked by McConnell. Out left to the wing. Stevens, the pass to Mikhailuk. Cornette sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Count that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's marked by McConnell. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Back to Mikhailuk. Knocked away. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Mikhailuk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Second team foul.
So it's Boston now. They've led by as much as 10. Shot is up. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the paint. Here's Matherin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Stevens. Screen by Horford. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in, and he's good on the second.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Hield against White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Holiday against Halliburton. Tatum, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Terrific night for Holiday so far, and I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
Turner passes to Hield. Now Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Holiday. Clock at 6. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Holiday from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Turner. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. White and Brown are the 2 of the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Hield. Fires for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Three-pointer Holiday. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana trailing here. Here's Brown. Defended by Brown. Toppin, a screen on White. The drive by Hield. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
And Boston calls time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Halliburton goes. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Get loud and let them hear it.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Turner, a screen on Holiday. Here's Halliburton on the take. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Brown. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Hield, a screen on Holiday. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
This situation does not matter for Buddy Hield. He is a fearless shooter and comes up big for his team right there.
Holiday against Halliburton. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Stepping up, big-time basket from Drew. I mean, we've seen him excel in big moments before, but wow.
A good look from Turner. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Outside Porzingis. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Top of the screen on Holiday. Halliburton for three. Tatum with a steal. To the middle. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Halliburton goes. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Yes! And the foul! It goes on Obi Toppin.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And great to see Turner rising to the occasion and finding the clutch bucket.
Brown against Brown. JB off the bounce. Money.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Top of the screen on Holiday. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Halliburton on the attack. Oh, he got it! He got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game.
Timeout.
He feels awful.
Indiana calls timeout. Here's Toppin. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Holiday with the ball. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Outside White, pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes, and finished off by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Healed from outside. Rebound Boston. And here's Tatum. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Turner with it, guarded now by Holiday. Outside for Halliburton. Healed from outside. Buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And down in the corner, Hill looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Holiday against Halliburton. Holiday passes to Brown. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Holiday, second personal foul, second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though.
Well, Turner is a pretty solid hand from the line. He just can't let the stakes here overwhelm him. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Halliburton against Holiday. Over Halliburton. Porzingis passes to Brown. Oh, he nails it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Oh, my! Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Yes!
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Halliburton on the attack. Count it!
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
23 seconds left to play in overtime. Holiday finds Tatum. JT to the hole. Oh, off target.
This is why this team wants Tatum to get fouled. They trust him down the stretch.
First team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 8 seconds left in OT. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is...
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for. Joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 3. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Brown, no good. Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Left side, Edwards. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Here's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He hits the second from the line. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Passes it to Horford. Now Porzingis, 4 on the clock. Brown outside. Boston needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Towns dishes to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota in the lead. Towns finds McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holiday against Conley. Holiday goes in, and Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Towns with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Towns kicks to Conley, launches it, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Tatum with a screen on Conley. Fires from deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards drives in. Towns from past the arc. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got 8.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Celtics trail by 8. Holiday looking for an opening. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The kick out to Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Right side, Porzingis. Over Conley. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Warford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. This is in the game for the Celtics.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 8.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
This guy's so dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
Celtics trail by 7, and it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself brag as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Holiday against Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And so Tatum nails them both. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Outside Holiday. Outside Horford. Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards looking it over. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Here's Holiday with the drive. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. Timberwolves lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Anderson. Also, Naz Reid out there. Down out there with Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Pass to Reid. And there's the pass to Milton. Back to Reid. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
White, a screen on Milton. Outside, White. Down low, here's Stevens. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Stevens got his first 2 points.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
Here's Reid. No good from outside. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Steffens, defended by Anderson. 3 on the clock, to the middle. Here's Cornette, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves leading by 14. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Milton kicks to Reid. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reid's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting those shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Milton Milton the pass to Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Mikhailuk. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Cornette, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. All free throws good for Milton. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Left side, Brown. Minnesota leading by 18. There's the lob to Brown. Reed misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
A nice shot by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Milton against Holiday. Milton kicks to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Here's Reed. That one misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Horford the pass to Brown. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Outside Edwards. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
And so it's the Minnesota. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves leading by 13. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Towns finds Conley. And there's the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Conley's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defending. Porzingis against Conley. Porzingis can't hit. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
In the corner, Horford with it. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Edwards. Holiday's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Edwards against Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Down low. Porzingis against Gobert.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Here's Conley. The teardrop falls in. That's 10 points for Mike Conley.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by Horford. Outside Holiday. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Conley. Can't hit that one. Good D by Holiday. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown jams it in.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
McDaniels gets to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Back to Conley. McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Towns against Horford. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Remains Boston ball.
Inside. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Holiday against Conley. There's the 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Holiday.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Edwards against Brown. The kick out to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Passes it to Towns. A 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics on offense. 11-point game. To the paint. And McDaniels with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by Horford. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.